The Indian government has announced the implementation of the One State, One Regional Rural Bank scheme effectively from May 1, 2025. This initiative aims to consolidate RRBs across various states into single entities, enhancing operational efficiency, reducing cost, and financial services in rural areas. The scheme involves merging 15 RRBs across 11 states and reducing the total number of RRBs from 43 to 28. In Andhra Pradesh, 4 RRBs will merge with the Andhra Pradesh Gramina Bank. In Bihar, Dakshina Bihar Gramina Bank and Uttara Bihar Gramina Bank will be formed Bihar Gramina Bank. In Karnataka, Karnataka Gramina Bank and Karnataka Vikas Gramina Bank will merge, whereas in other states like Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, Gujarat, Jammu and Kashmir, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Odisha and Rajasthan will also undergo mergers. The merged banks will be sponsored by major public sector banks. Expected outcomes are financial inclusion, that is, enhanced access to banking services in rural areas. Second outcome is operational efficiency, that is, reduced redundancies and cost. Third outcome is customer service, that is, improved service quality. This reform is part of a broader strategy to strengthen the rural banking sector and promote economic development in rural India. The One State, One RRB policy is expected to bring several benefits to the rural banking sector in India. Here are some of the expected benefits. Operational efficiency. By merging multiple RRBs into a single entity per state, duplication of work is reduced, leading to better resource allocation and decision-making process. Second, cost efficiency. Consolidation decreases administrative overheads, leading to better financial management. Resources are optimized, reducing waste and improving overall cost effectiveness. Third, enhanced governance. A single RRB per state simplifies oversight, allowing for faster decision making and more effective policy implementation. With a unified structure, accountability and monitoring become more streamlined. Fourth, technological advancement. Merged RRBs can adopt advanced digital banking and improve service. This policy encourages investment in modern banking infrastructure, enhancing customer experience. Fifth, financial inclusion and credit flow. Consolidated RRBs can focus more effectively on rural development projects, promoting financial inclusion for small and marginal farmers, artisans, and rural entrepreneurs. Streamlined operations ensure better credit flow to rural areas, supporting farmers and small businesses. Sixth, strengthened financial position. After consolidation, RRBs will have a strong financial foundation, enabling them to lend more and invest in better infrastructure. Overall, the One State, One RRB policy aims to create a more robust and efficient rural banking system, enhancing services and financial inclusion in rural India. The consolidation of RRBs under the One State, One RRB policy is anticipated to face several challenges. Here are some of the key issues that might arise. Integration issues. Merging different RRBs requires integrating various technological systems, which can be complex and time-consuming. An operational aligning procedure across merged entities can be challenging, affecting efficiency and customer service. Regional disparities. Ensuring that a single consolidated RRB meets the diverse needs of different rural regions within a state can be difficult. Rural areas often have limited infrastructure, making it hard to maintain consistent service quality across regions. Employee adjustment. Consolidation may lead to job losses or reassignments, which can be sensitive and require careful management. High attrition rate in RRBs could worsen during consolidation, affecting continuity and expertise. Financial and operational challenges. Some RRBs have faced financial difficulties, including losses and high NPAs, which consolidation must address. RRBs often lack advanced digital service, which is crucial for efficient operations and customer satisfaction. Next, regulatory and governance issues. RRBs are regulated by both the RRB and NABARD, which can complicate governance and oversight. Consolidation might face political resistance, especially if it involves significant changes in local banking structures. Next, customer impact. The consolidation process could temporarily disrupt services, affecting rural customers who rely heavily on these banks. Ensuring that the merged entity maintains or improves access to credit for rural communities is crucial. Effectively addressing these challenges is essential for the success of the consolidation process and ensuring that merged RRBs continue to serve rural areas effectively. Managing and overseeing the merger process of RRBs under the One State One RRB policy involves several key steps and stakeholders. Here is how this process is likely to be managed. First, key stakeholders under management and oversight process. M&A team. This team will be responsible for strategic planning, due diligence and integration efforts. They will ensure a smooth transition and alignment of the merging RRBs. Legal team. Essential for handling legal aspects, drafting merger agreements, ensuring regulatory compliance and reviewing contracts. Finance and accounting professionals. They will analyze financial aspects, perform due diligence and structure financial terms. Integration team, comprising representatives from various functional areas, that is operations, IT, HR, etc. This team oversees post-merger integration. HR team, responsible for managing employees related aspects including organizational restructuring and HR policy integration. Second step involves step-by-step merger process, that is first strategic planning, which define objectives and criteria for the merger, ensuring alignment with broader financial inclusion goals. Due diligence. This involves thorough financial, legal and operational assessment of the merging entities. Next, negotiation and agreements. That is, finalizing merger agreements, ensuring compliance with regulatory requirements. Next, integration planning, which helps to develop a comprehensive plan to combine process, systems and cultures. Next, execution and monitoring. That is, execute the merger, monitor progress and adjust as needed. Third step is oversight mechanism. In this process, RBI and NABARD will play key role in overseeing the merger process to ensure compliance with banking regulations. The Ministry of Finance and state governments may also be involved in monitoring the progress and impact of mergers. Fourth step is identifying challenges and mitigation, which includes cultural integration. That is, managing cultural differences between merging RRBs will be crucial. So, effective communication and training programs can help mitigate these challenges. Operational alignment. Ensuring seamless integration of systems and process requires careful planning and execution. In short, by involving multiple stakeholders and following a structured process, the merger can be managed effectively, ensuring that the consolidated RRBs achieve their strategic objectives and operate efficiently. The merger of RRBs is expected to have both positive and negative impacts on rural customers' access to banking services. positive impacts are enhanced financial strength. Merged RRBs will have a stronger financial base, enabling them to offer more robust banking services and extend better credit facilities to rural areas. Next, operational efficiency. Consolidation can lead to improved operational efficiency, potentially resulting in faster service and better customer support. Next, increased reach. A single larger RRB per state may expand its reach, providing services to more rural areas and enhancing financial inclusion. Next, digital banking. The merged entity can invest more in digital banking infrastructure, making service more accessible to rural customers through online platform. Some negative impacts are service disruption. The merger process might cause temporary disruptions in service, affecting rural customers who rely heavily on these banks for daily transactions. Next, branch closures. Consolidation could lead to the closure of some branches, reducing physical access points for rural customers, although digital banking can mitigate this. Next, cultural and operational integration challenges. Integrating different operational systems and corporate cultures can be complex, potentially affecting service quality and customer satisfaction. Here are some mitigation strategies. Investment in digital infrastructure. Enhancing digital banking capabilities can help maintain or improve access to service despite potential branch closures. Next, community engagement. Engaging with local communities and maintaining transparency about changes can build trust and ensure that customer needs are addressed. Next, regulatory oversight. Strong regulatory oversight by bodies like RBI and NABARD can ensure that merger prioritize rural financial inclusion and customer access. The RBI plays a central and multifaceted role in the consolidation of RRBs. As principal regulatory authority, the RBI acts as a primary regulatory and supervisor for all banks in India, including RRBs. It oversees the approval and implementation of amalgamation schemes to ensure that consolidations are conducted in compliance with statutory requirements and maintain financial stability. In legal and statutory oversight. Under the Banking Regulation Act 1949, mergers and amalgamations of banking companies, including RRBs, require explicit approval from the RBI. The RBI evaluates and sanctions draft schemes of amalgamation, ensuring that they meet legal and prudential norms. In supervisory and due diligence functions, the RBI conducts due diligence on the merging entities, assessing their financial health, capital adequacy, asset quality, and risk exposures. It ensures that the merged entity will be stable and viable post-consolidation. In framework and guidance, the RBI provides the regulatory framework and guides for the consolidation process, including issuing master directions, circulars, and compliance requirements for the banks involved. In ensuring financial stability, the RBI's involvement is aimed at safeguarding the interest of depositors, maintaining public confidence in the banking system, and ensuring that the consolidation does not lead to systematic risky or instability. In monitoring and post-merger supervision, after the consolidation, the RBI continues to supervise the merged entity to ensure smooth integration, compliance with prudential norms, and effective risk management. In summary, the RBI's role is to approve, regulate, and supervise the entire consolidation process, ensuring that it is conducted in the manner that supports financial stability, regulatory compliance, and a long-term health of the rural banking sector. To ensure a smooth transition for customers during the consolidation, The following steps are likely to be implemented based on general transition best practice and analogous strategies from organizational mergers. That is, clear communication strategy. Customers are being informed in advance about merger timelines, branch changes, and service continuity through multiple channels, that is, SMS, email, branch notice. Addressing common concerns like account number, loan terms to minimize confusion. Next, staff training and support. Training employees in merged operational workflow to ensure consistent customer service. Assigning teams to resolve customer queries related to the transitions. Third, seamless integration of service. Merging IT platform to prevent disruptions in transitions, deposit and loan processing. Ensuring overlapping branches are consolidated without service gaps. Fourth, customer-centric onboarding. Ensuring passbooks, account details, and loan agreements remain valid post-merger. Assisting through proactive outreach to high-value customers, that is farmers, small businesses, to reassure them. Fifth, grievance readdressal mechanisms. Streamlining complaint resolution pathway to maintain trust. Launching dedicated helplines for immediate issue resolutions. Sixth, post-merger feedback and adjustment. Monitoring transaction speed, loan disbursal, and rural outreach efficiency, identifying pain points post-transition to refine processes. These steps align with standard practices for organizational mergers and customer-centric transitions. The emphasis on communication, training, and IT integration ensures minimal disruption to rural customers reliant on RRBs for credit and savings.